Hello, my fellow minor league nerds, and welcome to the latest episode of Minor League Nerd Shorts. This episode will see us go way back, all the way back to the beginning of the 20th century, to talk about a team that played in Yazoo City, Mississippi. For this episode is about the Yazoo City Zoos. Despite only having a population of around 5,000 in 1904, Yazoo City, Mississippi was a charter member of the All-Mississippi Class D Delta League, with the team being named the Yazoo City Zoos. When the season began on May 9th, the league had just 4 teams, with the other 3 being located in Brookhaven, Clarksdale, and Jackson, which was the only other team to have a nickname, being known as the Senators. 2 additional teams were added a week later on May 16th, in Canton and Hattiesburg. It's been reported that Zoo's 21-year-old pitcher, James Baxter Sparks, set a professional baseball record by winning 21 consecutive games during that season. In 1 week, he beat Brookhaven in 3 straight, then after 1 day off, shut out the Jackson Senators. What is known for sure, though, is that he did throw a no-hitter against Clarksdale on August 27th, a 1-0 Zoos victory, which would have taken place during that 21-game winning streak. The Sporting Life said that Sparks appeared in 33 games during that season, but there are no records of his overall record for 1904. 2.5 months earlier, on June 13th, the Zoos were on the losing end of a 6-0 no-hitter thrown by William Beaker of Clarksdale. The Zoos finished the season in second place with a 62-34 record, 4 games behind pennant-winning Clarksdale. The Delta League would fold following that one season, though there are reports that it did return in 1905, but there are not any records of it. Crazy Schmidt, born Frederick Schmidt in 1866, was the only member of the 1904 Zoos to spend any time in the major leagues. He had a 13-year career playing for 32 different teams. 5 of those years were spent playing in the majors. 1904 would be his last season playing organized ball when he hit .209 in 36 games. Though the 1910 census listed him as still being a professional baseball player. One bit of trivia from the Delta League's lone season is that Jackson and Brookhaven played a scoreless 19-inning game on August 24th, the longest scoreless game to end in a tie in professional baseball history until the record was tied by the Brooklyn Dodgers and Cincinnati Reds in 1946. The Zoos would return in 1910 as members of the Class D Cotton States League, which was returning from a 1-year hiatus after playing from 1902 to 1908. Just like the Delta League, all 6 teams were based in Mississippi. The team would be led by Walter Hickey in what would be his second and final season as a professional manager, having previously managed the Waco Navigators in the Texas League. Pitcher Harry Betts, who went 8-9 in 20 starts for the Zoos, was the only player to see any time in the majors. He appeared in 2 National League games 10 years apart. He lost his only start for St. Louis in 1903 and worked out of the bullpen in 1 game for Cincinnati in 1913. He played for both Los Angeles and Oakland of the Pacific Coast League in 1905, as well as the Jackson Senators in the Cotton States League in 1906. He would pitch for Yazoo in 1910 and 1911. What may have led to his sporadic playing career is that his family might not have approved of him playing baseball. He played under the pseudonym of Brown in 1905. In Cincinnati in 1913, he played under the name Fred Betts. It wasn't until 1985 that SABR research showed that Fred and Harry were indeed the same person. Zoos pitcher Eustace McManus, who started in 38 games for the team, going 10-22, threw a no-hitter on July 11th against the Hattiesburg Timberjacks. They finished the season in 4th place with a 44-62 record, 26.5 games behind the pennant-winning Greenwood Chauffeurs. The team returned in 1911, finishing in 3rd place with a 60-54 record, 12.5 games behind the pennant winners, the Vicksburg Hillbillies. 21-year-old pitcher Joe Martina, who is in his 2nd year of pro ball, is the only member of the 1911 team, other than the returning Harry Betts, to see any playing time in the major leagues. He had a 22-year career playing for 14 different teams, only spending 1 season in the majors when he appeared in 24 games for the 1924 World Series champion Washington Senators, going 6-8 with a 4.67 ERA in 125 1/3 innings. After that season, this Zoos team would fold. But baseball would return to Yazoo City in 1912. The Cotton States League placed a team in New Orleans called the Little Pets. They would go 14-9 in the Big Easy before relocating to Yazoo City on May 9th, becoming the Yazoo City Zoos. They would go 27-48 in Yazoo City, finishing overall with a record of 41-57, which was good enough for 4th place. Some sources say the team disbanded on August 3rd, along with the Meridian Metropolitans. According to Stat Crew, the entire league would fold on August 13th, but 3 teams would continue to play until August 28th. Whenever it happened, the team did indeed fold, and Yazoo City has not seen professional baseball again. Well, my fellow minor league nerds, that's going to do it for this episode of Minor League Nerd Shorts. Be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel or the preferred podcast platform of your choice to be notified every time a new episode is uploaded. As always, I thank you for your support. I really do greatly appreciate it. And until next time, be sure to never stop supporting minor league baseball and never stop learning about minor league baseball history.